how beautiful it is to be in love and to share things and blessings you have with the person you actually love, versus no matter what blessings you have, you're with a shitty person who sucks the life out of you every day. Right? And I feel like this person in this way really has that awareness. They don't care about just being successful. They care about being, you know, in a happy situation. They will not like allow anything to take away from that, which is beautiful. And I think they reflect, hey guys, what's up? What's going on? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a new video. This is for June still. We'll do July one soon. But yeah, I was a little bit away, and the energy, to be honest, was so crazy too. So, but I hope you guys been doing well. There's already June videos posted, so you can always go back to those or just go to the whole playlist and watch whatever pops up. Anyway, so let's go straight into it, since we haven't, you know, seen each other for so long. By the way, Empress and Ten of Swords going up. Give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Private readings wise, you can still book in my Etsy shop for now. Again, we don't have update yet for a new shop, or will there be even a new shop. So if you need a private reading or anything, everything is in the description box. Anyway guys, let's go right in. We have here King of Wands. I kind of want to just take 3 cards first for the general energy, whenever you watch this in June. Okay, we have here the moon. So we just had the new moon of Gemini, which was squared by Neptune, but it was conjunct Juno as well. So I really do feel like the new moon that we just had, and this whole time period also leading into the full moon of Capricorn on right around July 2nd or 3rd, if I'm not mistaken, is a very important one, where you will see a major mystery being solved, resolved. And I'm hearing, this was actually a message I was hearing already for a few days. I was trying to record you actually a video for the past few days, but I couldn't. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, there was some stuff coming up, but I was hearing this message, and it literally sounds like this: stop crying, start celebrating. So I don't know how you guys resonate with this, on what level, because basically what it is that whatever it is you were crying about, whatever was this something maybe that was just like, whoa, very intense situation in your life, you're gonna start celebrating. We have here 3 of Cups, the Empress. Let's see a little more. We have here King of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and it might for some of you be as some kind of news that you receive. First has to do with travel, trips, has to do with other people too. So we are not looking yet at you and your person, but I see a lot of people. There's some kind of situation, a lot of people are involved. There could be some kind of social event. There could be just a lot of people involved in a situation. And I'm seeing that whatever news you're going to receive, which I feel like could be anytime now until pretty much, let's say, just July 4th, just, you know, let's just put it as a date, more general, you will receive some kind of very, very positive news, which will basically, the news are going to be is like, you got what you wanted, you manifested whatever it is you wanted. Like, let's just say you wanted a new job, or let's just say you wanted some kind of very specific outcome in some kind of situation, or whatever it is, you basically are going to be like, you got it, you know. There is a video actually on my channel, I forgot the name, where I think I've seen this energy before. I tapped into already, like, it was like next 3 months video or something like that. Let me see, actually, hold on, because it's important. It was an important reading, I remember. So it was the video, it's called where is it? Yeah, Scorpio, April 5th to July 4th. Your dream will come true before the summer. So watch that video. I'm gonna, if I don't forget, I'm gonna try to link below. I posted it 2 months ago, but this is the energy that I feel like is very, very relevant now. So there was, I think, something about travel, trips, also like immigration, or like traveling somewhere. It could be about study abroad, something like that. Now let's go straight into you versus your person. Oh, we have here the Emperor. We have, whoa, oh, okay. I feel like they are showing up very strongly in your life. If they haven't proposed to you yet, I feel like soon they will. Congratulations. Who resonates with this? Let's see, one more. Have your 5 of Cups. The Sun. It's almost like the first row. I feel like it's all your person, even though it's usually we look at the first row is you, but look at this. 8 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Okay. Wow, very interesting. Hold on, I'm gonna clarify all of this in a second. Wow, okay. So whenever you watch this, like, yeah, it's gonna be very important. All right, so let's just take Judgment with a 6 of Wands, additional 2 cards. What I said before when we just started the reading, whatever it is you were hoping for as an outcome, you want. And see, the thing is, like, what I learned personally, even in the last few months, you know, of my own, you know, journey of growing and stuff, is that nothing is ever really final in life, right? Like, you know, for as long as you're alive, nothing is final. And it's like, you don't have to, like, sometimes it's, you look at what's going on around you and everything is trying to tell you that, nah, you're not gonna get what you want. Nah, you're not gonna get what you want. Look at this, look at this. It's trying to show you sometimes, like, things that are happening around you. It's trying to show you evidence of the contrary. Like, let's just say, you know, you really want the job and, like, you're starting to manifest a job, and instead of, like, you know, seeing the job show up, you see the opposite. You see, like, something happening at your workplace that sort of jeopardizes security, right? Or, like, I've seen this with people, like, even with money, even myself experienced this, like, where, okay, I'm going to manifest much larger sum of money, whatever, something like that, and the opposite happens at first. You have to maintain the awareness of whatever is happening. Like, you know, what manifestation really is that you are choosing to create your own reality, right? So you're saying, you know what, whatever is happening right now in my life, I don't really want this, I want something else. Like, I want something else. And it doesn't have to even be any kind of, you know, process where you take necessarily action. If you, like, in terms of taking action when manifesting, when you do it, it will feel so inspired, you are not even going to remember taking it. Like, this happened to me actually last week, where I don't want to say I took any action on anything, but I did something that was so kind of bizarre and weird. Now looking back, I'm like, how did that idea even freaking come into my mind? But this is what inspired action is while manifesting. You will literally be in some kind of trance-like state, and if there's something you need to do to come closer to your desired result, it will happen. Like, literally, you won't even notice how you do something. It will be like, yeah, it will be like so natural. So I'm just getting that whatever's been going on, if you did not allow it to tell you what's gonna happen, and you were like, you know what, I do not care. Like, everything that's happening is telling me that I'm insane and, like, it is not possible, but I'm just gonna look at it and say, I will still get it. Like, being stubborn, literally, like, in a good way, not walking away right before it happens. So many people in their life walk away from their dream, from whatever it is, the person they want, you know, the career, whatever it is in life you want. So many people walk away because they get intimidated by whatever is presenting itself and they give up. And usually, like, when you, like, right before you give up, like right after you give up, this is when you would have manifested a miracle. Like, I've had this review recently of the past, like, few years, some of the situations that I was going through, and I could not believe, you know, how stubborn I was, because if I only persisted with some stuff, everything would have turned around so magically. And I'm like, I'm not doing this mistake ever again. So I feel like for some of you, you're choosing to change the pattern you've been operating in, maybe all your life you've been giving up, and this time is just this has been the theme that's been coming up past few months. This time, out of sheer curiosity, what happens if I don't give up? What happens if I just keep going, even if everything around me tries to tell me, no, don't go there? What happens? I just want to see, right? Like, I've given up a million times before. I know where that road goes, right? It's a dead end. It's always a repeating cycle, a repeating pattern. You give up on one situation and then exact same situation again it comes, and same cycle repeats. So what if I just keep going? What if I just keep going? And I feel like for those of you who chose to keep going and who chose to not allow this doubt and your, you know, like, in a way, what's ego? Ego is your identification. It's your, like, mind that tries to protect you, that tries to tell you, no, let's be safe because we can get hurt if we do this or that. Like, if you did not allow it basically to dictate how your life is going to unfold, and if you just said to yourself, listen, I know this, whatever happened, and, you know, you don't even have to accept or pay attention to whatever undesirable circumstances maybe there were. You're like, I know that I'm meant to experience whatever this is, that career, that success, I'm just not gonna, like, think of any successful person, like, I don't know, like any successful singer, actor who succeed and who achieve what they want, right? How many times when they start, right, their journey, there's literally everything that's telling them you're never gonna make it. And the ones who make it are the ones who literally just already see themselves, right, in the end, where they've got exactly what they wanted, and they keep going no matter what, and they, you know, they achieve that. So for you, this is how this, whatever this victory is, this is how it happens. You have to, oh, and look, 10 of Pentacles, I'll make this up. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. You will be very happy, basically, that no matter what was going on, you kept going. Now let's look at you versus your person. So you're showing up here as someone who is receiving commitment, like it could be even engagement, proposal of marriage, or you start talking about marriage with this person. Again, I understand this is like general reading, so not for all of you it's a situation. I'm also seeing Aries, Gemini, and Taurus showing up strongly. And it's almost like there is something that you knew was hidden, and now it's like, how does it work here? You knew something was hidden, but you were now 100% sure how this was going to work out. And it does. Like, you have the Lovers and the Two of Cups at the same time here. So to me, this is like the energy where, yes, there is some kind of element right now with whatever is going on that's still in the dark, but everything still happens the way you want to. Now, Five of Cups could be, you know, here, I'm just not getting that it's like a disappointment or whatever, but it's more like there is a little bit of, for some people, there's a little bit of sadness that maybe like you wasted time before or something like that. We'll clarify this in a moment. But just in general, I'm getting that you are getting the commit, like it's a major commitment. Of course, you know, for those of you who are like not marrying a person yet, you could start dating someone, you could start like going into official relationship with someone. There is a sense also that you might have, you or your person, if they also had previous commitment or previous marriage, whoever has been basically in any way, some shape or form unfaithful, that's being revealed, and that's what closes some kind of situation. But again, I feel like even though there is some kind of disappointed parties in this or whatever, it all works out for the better, all right? You know, so something like that. Now, when it comes to your person, I feel like they are very happy that they walked away from something. It's like they just did it. And for some people, I think it could be like it happened around the full moon or something like this. The full moon here is present. And there was a situation where they just were in some kind of situation. Again, doesn't have to be that they were like in a relationship or married. It could be a job. It could be the place where they were living. Like, I don't know, for those of you who are younger, maybe even they were living with parents or something like that. Many different situations. But basically their happiness comes from them, like, finally walking away from the situation. Like, they have done it and they're so happy that, like, it's almost like once they walked away, which I feel like they already did, they're like, wow, I've been so heartbroken and I allowed somebody to hurt me so much while I could have had such a different reality. It's kind of like, you know, when we in certain situation that's unhealthy for us and we are like staying there because we are not sure, you know, like it's scary, right? It could be scary to make a change, especially if there is like, I don't know, financial stuff going on, social status is included into this, and you like it's not easy for everyone, right? But it's almost like here, like there is this awareness of like, wow, why did I not do this sooner? I have so much better things like for me. And yeah, basically there is a situation where someone has walked away from something. Again, it doesn't have to be a relationship or anything like that. It's I see actually most likely it is, but if it's not your story, it could be a job, it could be an unhealthy pattern, it could be something, you know, something that was not good for them. With the Magician card, I feel like, you know what's interesting? Because the Magician for me is a manifestation card, which obviously most of you guys are manifesting things consciously, right? But I think this person is also someone who is manifesting things consciously. I don't know if maybe they picked it up, learned it from you. Like, I'm not sure how this works. Something about maybe what you don't know about this person is that they are also like someone who is into manifestation, magic, spells even. I'm just gonna put it out there. And baby, don't freak out if that's not your message, just don't claim it. But I'm just saying, like, your person knows something about magic too, or something about occult, or not necessarily witchcraft. I honestly don't know. It could be just manifestation. It could be just like mind stuff. But I'm just seeing what you don't know about them is that they are very skilled in some kind of, I don't know, rituals. I'm not sure. It's kind of crazy energy. So that's what you don't know. And I feel like for a lot of you, you did not realize that, like, for a lot of you, you're like, oh, I'm manifesting this person, like, whatever, you know. And some of you, I don't think you actually did it, like, but I think some of you were sort of like joking that, oh, I'm gonna put a love spell on this person or something. I don't think you actually did it. I think you were more like saying this as a joke. I don't know, whatever, maybe trigger them or something, or just, I don't know how it works. There's some kind of trippy situation like this. What you didn't realize is that this person was kind of doing the same to you. Now, I'm not saying that they put any kind of love spell on you, but I'm thinking like, you thought that, okay, you were like manifesting them or whatever, but it actually, they were manifesting you too. And I think some of you don't realize that. Again, maybe this is a situation for some people that's very like specific, not for everyone. And then with the Fool card, there is a sense of like just the new beginning. You know, once you end things, once you cut out things that were not for you, you start this new beginning. And I feel like in this case, the new beginning has to do with whatever you've been manifesting. There's a lot of financial abundance. It's almost like one of the things that's really helping this is that there's a lot of financial abundance, so we can take care of whatever quote unquote problems are, because we have not just enough money, but we have like extra even. So it's almost like, you know, let's just say your ex-partner or their ex-partner, whoever, was trying to put you into some kind of checkmate, or even if no one was trying anything, if like, let's just say for you to resolve something, you had to have a certain sum of money, you know, to pay off some kind of bill or something like that. And then once you do this, maybe you're like finally free. I'm just seeing that it's like, for some people, the money arrived, or you figured out how to do this financial, whatever it is, transaction that needed to happen very quickly. And it's almost like once you've done it, the energy released itself and like everything started flowing so much faster. I hope it makes sense. Let's see how it connects. Four of Pentacles. We have here Queen of Swords. Yeah, there was someone who put an ultimatum, I think, in your life or in theirs. But let me see. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, High Priestess. Somebody might have like put an ultimatum, but what they didn't know is that you were gonna say, or they were gonna say to whoever this is, that I don't care. They basically, basically whoever was trying to put you or your person into some kind of, I'm getting like, I don't know why I keep hearing word checkmate. And again, it doesn't have to be a romantic situation, maybe at work, maybe with some kind of documents. Somebody almost wanted to put into some kind of, like, you do this or you don't get anything or whatever. Or some kind of situation where maybe, let's just say there was some kind of request. You had to provide some kind of, I don't know, something to someone, and it felt like it was impossible. And I'm just getting that you were able to do that. Or they were able to do this, whatever this is. Basically, there was some kind of challenge which was overcome. Like, you know how they say you pass the test with flying colors. So that's the kind of energy. And this is what opens a lot of abundance. Now, there is some stuff that's still, I feel like, hidden, and there is some stuff that you're still sort of like figuring out with this. Let me take one more card. And Nine of Swords with the Four of Wands. There is going to be a change in somebody's residency. It will happen very, very, I feel like, sudden. Maybe some of this news that you are receiving have to do with that. That's actually the energy I've been seeing for a while, especially if you have Taurus placements or a person you're connecting with who has Taurus placements. There could be something so quickly happening where it's like there is an energy where somebody just has to move out quickly, or somebody moved out very quickly. There is something like that. Let me take, actually, I need to take love romance. Just trying to organize my cards. Okay. We have your true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. There is a sense of like we are on the same page. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. We also have here unrequited love. There is not enough attraction and chemistry to keep this relationship going. I don't feel like your situation is unrequited love. I see that for those of you who had any kind of any other people involved, like maybe somebody else was pursuing you or somebody else was pursuing them, because this could have been the thing. There is something here where there is going to be a communication of like, listen, no, I'm together with this person now and I'm not interested in you. So you might say no to someone, and I feel like alternatively they might do that too. And we have here, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So you're going to be very much guided into how to make things happen, how to like, you know, how to make everything even better, which I feel like it's already going very well. We have here recovery. For some of you, there's some kind of, you know, it's weird because I'm not seeing this as like a recovery card. I'm seeing this more as like some kind of deep meditative state you're going in. And I'm going to recommend actually a technique for some of you. Maybe some of you are familiar with it. But if like you want to turn around certain situations in your life fast and manifest faster, the one technique that's very good is called state akin to sleep, where basically before sleep, right before you fall asleep or right after you wake up, anytime during the day, really when you're in this, you know, kind of in between awake state and in between a sleep state, you consciously program yourself with what you want. Like, let's just say you're manifesting money. You are consciously like creating some kind of scenario in your head where maybe, I don't know, like you see your bank account showing up certain number, or you see yourself getting that dream job or whatever it is. So in this like state in between being awake and in between being asleep, this is where you can do this best. We also have here, yes, and remain positive. I'm just getting that you're gonna get what you want. Yeah, exactly. Like, just keep going. Don't, like, I have like with clients sometimes a situation where, okay, like they're manifesting something, but then something shows up and they allow this intimidate them. No, you don't do that. Like, I don't care if like something, sometimes it's like, oh, worst fear materialize or something. So what? Isn't the point of like manifestation to keep going until you get what you want and just make those fears, make the circumstances nothing, right? So you keep going, you get what you want. And especially those of you who've been on this journey like for a while, you will see that like persistence and you know, like persistence pays off here. Anyway, I'll take this to the extended to see more what's going on, how people feel, you know, what to expect. Link to the extended can be down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Talk soon. Bye.